The music. The music.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jermaine Morris, also known as Sinai, and I am an independent Christian rap artist from Norfolk, Virginia. I came up in a single-parent home for much of my childhood, and so my biological father not being around, it affected me mentally, emotionally. After moving from Connecticut down to Virginia when I was about 9 years old, we moved pretty often. We moved probably about every year and a half, maybe every 2 years. And so one thing that was hard for me to do is keep really solid relationships. So going up through my teen years, I started to feel a certain way about my father not being there. And so I started to feel like, well, if my own biological father doesn't want me for me, then there's no way any of these guys that I'm meeting around my neighborhood or in my school are gonna want me for me. So with every neighborhood that my family and I moved into, I would create a persona, I call them characters, of who I was. And it consisted of, nicknames, background that I had to make up, and just everything about it was a lie. I became so good at lying to cover up who I really was that there are some things even now that I'm like, what is that, the truth, or was that a lie? Was that really me, or was that something that I was making up to fit in? Because I got so good at lying, I started to even believe my own lies.
Praise the God 'cause he got me. Yeah.
When I was about 19, I was going to a church and I went to a class that they were having to teach people about their spiritual giftings and things. And so the first night of the class, the teacher was like, I just feel the Lord really wants us to pray. So we started praying. Somebody put some worship music on. Next thing I know, I'm laying on the floor, snotting and crying, and people hovering around me, praying over me, prophesying, laying hands, and things like that. And that was the moment that I heard the Lord say my name, but he said Sinai. One of the reasons I believe he's called me to be Sinai is because that's where Moses received the 10 Commandments. So anytime that I am going into my creative space and I'm wanting to create, I'm always wanting to know what is on the Father's heart for his people. He knows what every single person needs. And so I enter into that place where I can find out what it is that he wants me to say to the people, and then I deliver the message. I want to be a conduit for his presence. When I'm doing live concerts, like, that's really what I want. Of course, it's us. We're gonna come together. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a lot of jumping up and down and turning up and things like that. We're gonna have a really good time. But all of that is pointless if it doesn't lead to somewhere or lead to someone, and that someone is Jesus. And that's where I want to lead people. All of that, all the lights and the smoke and the turning up and all the beats and the raps and stuff, all of those are just avenues for me to be able to deliver the true message of the gospel by which we believe. I really believe that God is opening doors now. He's presenting things for me to push forward in the ministry that he's given me. I'm excited about everything he's called me to, everything that he's given me, everything he's entrusted to me. And so my goal is every heart that he gives me access to, I want to steward those opportunities well and allow his glory to be seen, and allow him to really take my goals, my aspirations, my dreams, my gifts, my songs, my art, and use it however he sees fit. So I'm continuing to push forward. My wife is beside me. I am honored to have her on my side because I couldn't do this without her. So I'm grateful to her. So I thank you. Looking forward to being able to serve your church, your program, your concert, whatever it is that you are hosting. And I promise you it will be a memorable time, but it will also be very, very impactful because if I'm not effective, then there's no need for me to do this. So I thank you guys, and I hope to see you soon. God bless you.
Praise the God 'cause he got me. Yeah. It's a gift to rap, don't box me. Yeah. They might try to describe me. Yeah. The only word to define me.
What you call it? What you call it? What you call it?